guys, this is Nix reporting to you live from GameGune 2011. I'm standing here with Coachi of Kick. First of all, how are you guys doing despite having so much delay here at the tournament?
We are okay. The trip isn't that long. We had time to rest, so everything is okay for now.
You finished your group, ending up placing second. The matches I'm going to talk about now is your match against Navi and against Pain.
Yeah.
You won pretty big against Pain, 22-8 final score. Did you expect it to be this easy to win against the Brazilians?
Actually, we did, because we felt we were stronger than them individually, and in playing these two, we had an advantage. And we actually started as CT and won 9-6, and then as terrorists we just ran over them. Pain are a great team, they have great players, but I think we are a better team, and we were sure we were going to win that match, and it wasn't a surprise for us at all.
Watching the match, even though you won, it seemed like you had some small arguments going on in the team. You weren't satisfied, or?
No, we're quite like that. We have hot blood, we talk a lot, we scream a lot, but everything was okay. When we lose a round, when we lost, even though we won 22-8, we lost some stupid rounds, and that we think we could have won, and we could have a better result, so to speak.
And against Navi, you played on Nuke, known to be their worst map. You managed to take 7 rounds. What happened that match?
It is known as their worst map, but I'm not sure if it is, because they know if they want to win GameGune, they have to be good in Nuke, and I'm sure they practiced a lot Nuke, and we played against them once, so they are a very organized team, and I think Nuke is a very organized map, and they were very good with their flashes and stuff. And I think we played very bad. I think we could do better for sure. But unfortunately we don't have the same conditions as Navi to compete against them. I actually think we could. I actually think we could be one of the best teams in the world if we could practice like them, if we had good pings to play, if our players had free time to play. But we played like 5 days to GameGune in boot camp in my place, playing with 60 ping. That is unplayable for Nordic people. They don't even play with that ping. For us, it's our practice, and people cannot even imagine the conditions we play. And we do what we do in those conditions. We can only imagine where we could reach with good conditions.
You mentioned your preparations for this tournament. Are you satisfied with the time you spent preparing for this event, and are you do you feel you could have done more in order to prepare?
It's very hard because 2 of our players work. One of them worked during the day, the other one worked during the night, and we have like 1.5 hours, 2 hours, that window to play, and it's very hard to play online. So one of them took vacations, and we could play 5 days of boot camp, and that was it, playing like from 3 in the afternoon till like 1 a.m. and it's good. It's a lot of hours, but that was it. For months we didn't play, for like 5 or 6 months maybe, and we had that preparation. But we feel good. We have good players individually, and we feel we can do a good tournament.
So you are through to the playoffs. You will start in the upper brackets. Speaking a bit about the tournament system, the third place team will start from the lower bracket. It's a bit unorthodox way of running a tournament. Do you like this style, or?
Well, it's weird. I don't like, because if I was going through in third place, I would be already sad, because I'm in the lower bracket. I just managed to go through the group stage, and I'm already in the lower bracket. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So I disagree with the format, but well, we have to play. It's their rules. I would prefer groups of 4 teams, 2 advancing and 2 being eliminated, like the normal system. I think it will be better, and BO3 playoffs, maybe. It's more fair.
And in the playoffs, you'll most likely stumble across Fnatic in the first round, depending on how their group ends up finishing. Fnatic has been in some rough times lately. Do you think it's something you can take to your own advantage if you end up playing against them?
We do. I mean, Fnatic players, some of them are legends, and we do respect them a lot and admire them. But today, we feel that skill-wise, we can beat them. We definitely can beat them. I think they don't have anyone as good as Fox, maybe Gux, but they don't have a player that plays 5th and 6th and 9th and can be the best player in the tournament and the best topper like we do, like Fox. And I think that skill-wise we can beat them. We are not as experienced as them. We don't have their practice time with them. We don't have a lot of things they have. But we think we can beat them. Well, we can lose. They can run over us, and anything can happen. But we really think we can beat them. We are very confident.
Looking at the teams attending this year's GameGune and comparing to last year you managed to place 4th, right?
5th.
5th, yeah. Taking in consideration the teams attending this year, how far do you think you can go in the playoffs?
Well, I think it depends on the teams we will play. I think that there are 2 teams that are clearly better than the others, Navi and SK. And I think it's really hard to beat those 2 teams. But we feel that we can beat any of the other teams, and we can lose. Of course, it's Counter-Strike. We won't play any match thinking we're going to lose, of course. But we are aiming for more or less the same spot we did last year. We placed 5th, but we felt like the 4th place were ours because we only lost to Fnatic and Navi, the 2 best teams in the world. And W Korea, the French team, they placed on 4th place, but we actually beat them in the tournament, and they just had an easier bracket. So we felt that the 4th place was ours, but well, they had just an easier task. So we hope we can reach that far this year, but it's harder.
I don't have anything more to ask about. Is there anything you'd like to say to the viewers on the other side of the camera?
I would like to thank everyone for the support. I would like to tell everyone that maybe some people don't like us because we have a lot of fans that make a lot of noise, but we are like simple, cool guys that do exactly the same the others are doing here. But so don't hate us because we're noble people. We'd like to thank our sponsors for letting us being here, and we would like to thank HLTV.org for their excellent work and everything you've been doing for gaming.
Thank you for the kind words, and to all you guys out there, stay tuned for more interviews from GameGune 2011.